Hey, I'm Lauri Ilison. I'm from Feelingstream. Every time your internet connection doesn't work at home, you tend to call to your service provider. You hope that they will fix it. Actually, those service providers, they're receiving every day hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of calls about different issues from different customers. It is really challenging for them to follow every topic, every conversation, what is said over the phone between the customer and the agent. Furthermore, over the last 2 years, the volumes have grown up more than 20% because of the COVID, and everyone is remote now. It is furthermore challenging for large service providers to actually know why customers are calling them. And in order to help, Feelingstream has built a platform that will actually follow every single word in every single conversation and unhide the actual content. We do this for spontaneous speech over the phone. We do this for regional Nordic languages such as Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, Estonian, Russian, and also English. And actually, if you apply this to those phone calls, you would discover that there's a lot to see. There's a lot of topics, a lot of issues that can be optimized. Especially for product managers, service heads, and head of retails, to actually feel and see what customers do and how they interact. We have found, based on our research, that 30% of the incoming calls are actually unwanted. They are not desired by the customers, either the companies. They're just calls that come in, and if you can get rid of them, it will be a huge benefit for the service. In addition to that, if you automate, based on the transcript on the local language, automate the agent work, you would be able to mitigate half of the interactions coming in, and you would be able to optimize 50% of the workloads in customer support. There's a lot to win. I'm Lauri, I'm from Feelingstream, and stop losing money in customer service.
Excellent, Lauri. Thank you very much for your overview. We again do have a lot of questions coming in. Surprisingly, as I said, this Thursday everybody are very active. So I would just take the first one over here.
Please.
So what are the benefits over the competitors for you? What are your the benefits or
I think the first and the most important is the accuracy. Mm-hmm. If you can follow word by word, accurate, recognized in local languages, this is the first step. The other thing is that how easy it would be to find out the reasons why customers are calling. Just imagine if you have a full of library with books and you need to know to find out the specific type of the wordings, sentences all over the library. Just like your customer service. It will be really, really difficult, but we would be able to provide that.
Great. The other question, more concrete maybe, how accurate is your ACR, so automated speech recognition model?
With a recent study we made for spontaneous speech in Finnish, we are actually outperforming Google for 25%. Mm-hmm. So this is really, really better than the baseline on the market.
That totally is, and especially with all these concrete numbers. Also, maybe the last question that we can also take from here. There is sensitive data in customer service, right? People tell where they live, also about the products they use and everything. How are you handling this kind of data security side?
Yeah, that's a very important question because there is a sensitive data, but we have solved it in a way that we actually apply the anonymization. So the conversation exposed to the internal product managers is actually anonymized. Mm-hmm. They don't need to see the names and numbers and email addresses, but if it's required, then those can be found.